Good afternoon and Chúc Mừng Năm Mới, or Happy New Year. Today is the 1st of February 2022 and it is Mùng Một, means day one of Lunar New Year or Tết Festival here in Vietnam. I'm in Thao Dien ward of District 2 Saigon. Right now I'm on Thao Dien Street on the corner of Xuân Thuy. I'm going to have a little walk around the district and see what it's looking like during Tết Festival. So Tết time is normally a good time to be in the city because it's usually a bit quieter. Lots of Vietnamese people go back to their hometowns to celebrate Tết with their families, and Saigon's quite a metropolitan city, meaning that many people work here but aren't necessarily from here, so it can be quite quiet, good time to walk around with not too much traffic and not so much pollution, hopefully. So let's have a little walk around and see what it's like.
Điên, 82 82 gì?
This is Maru over here. I have a previous video having an egg coffee over there. It looks like it's closed now during Tết. Lots of cafes, few still open. Most businesses are closed. District Federal is a popular Mexican restaurant in Thao Dien, it's closed too. Also BIDV Bank. Like I said, it's actually quite a nice time to walk around the city. There's a few bars and stuff open, mainly like the Western bars and restaurants, stuff like that, but it's relatively quiet, not too much traffic, and it's a Tuesday at 4 PM, so you'd expect it to be quite a bit busier than this, but it's quite nice, pleasant to walk around. Family Mart's still open. Most other places closed. Gonna walk down Quoc Hoang Street. Red light, green light. So Quoc Hoang here is typically a really busy street. Behind me there is Emma's gym called Body Shape, and over there is the print copy place that we normally go to when we need to get stuff printed. Along this street is also where we came for our vaccinations, so sometimes it's super packed around in the last few months with people for vaccinations, but you can see it's relatively dead. So it's quite nice to walk around. There's a cafe over here that I come to a few times called Phong Thuy, which is really nice. You can get a smoothie for only around 24k, it's a bit over $1, and that's still open at this time. But many places mostly closed. The one cafe still open. Looks quite popular with Vietnamese people. Popular time for karaoke during Tết holidays. On GS25 still open. a few local vendors. It's a good time for selling Tet stuff, for example peach blossom flowers and some snacks for the Tet holiday. Some fresh dragon fruit and some coconuts. Behind me here is Chi, which is quite a popular ruin pub style bar here in Thao Dien. And we've got some Kangsat driving behind me. Look at this guy. That's some traffic police, so good job I'm walking and not driving during this Tet holiday. M76. Gonna take a walk down here. It's quite a popular cut through to get between Quoc Puong and Thao Dien Street. Not many times that you can just walk in the middle of the street here, so this is quite a nice experience. So it has been pretty quiet here in Thao Dien. It's beautifully quiet and a beautiful day right now. Typically Tet is a lot quieter than this. Even more businesses will be closed. I've been told by my Vietnamese friends during Tet time, you know, stock up on food and don't plan to go anywhere because even bus companies and supermarkets can be closed during this time. Seems like things are a little bit busier than I was expecting, but still pretty quiet. It's possible that some people here in Saigon, they haven't gone back to their hometowns this year because of the pandemic and they don't want to risk traveling in case there's another lockdown and they can't get back to Saigon. Or potentially some people are still working through their Tet holiday because we had a lot of time off this year with pandemic, because schools closed, maybe their business closed and they're going to keep working. So I think it's been not as quiet as I expected, but still a nice time to walk around. I'm going to head back down Thao Dien Street now to head back to LewisJJC, a French cafe restaurant where I left Emma, and we're going to see what it's like on Thao Dien Street. There are some classic Tet decorations at the shop behind me. Some little red decorations, normally say Chúc Mừng Năm Mới or Happy New Year. And some yellow flowered blossom trees, that's quite classic for Tet. And this coffee shop too, very Tet decorations. And landmark 81 peeking out in the distance over there, pretty cool. Tallest building in Vietnam, landmark 81, you can see there. And if you like this video, please give it a like, help support the channel, I'd really appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for following content. Always watch where you're walking in Saigon. Even without people on the streets, it's always still a bit difficult to walk in Saigon. Thao Dien is actually one of the best places for walking around because it's a bit more spacious and has a little bit better planning. But as you can see, even the nice path, it's got these nice trees which you'd expect would be a nice feature, nice bit of greenery, but just makes it difficult to walk. And typically people are more than happy to set up shops on the street. The street is the people's place, so there are often people selling food and things on the street, make it even more difficult to walk, so you have to walk in the road, which is a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to drive as well. So overall not the best systems, but this has been quite a nice walk. Unnecessary bike. Even Baskin Robbins is closed. Tet Nguyen Dan 2022. Dolphy Cafe still open with a little rainbow dog. And that guy's doing something weird, Mr. Airman. So I'm back outside Luzin at the corner of Thao Dien Street and Xuan Thuy, where I started this vlog. If you like this video and want to support the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below, follow for next videos, and give it a like. I really appreciate that. So if you want to follow some more Vietnam content, I'll leave another video up here and a playlist down there. You can keep following the channel. So Happy New Year, Chúc mừng năm mới everybody for Tết 2022, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!